Good morning, everybody. Trish Palmer here from Palmer & Palmer Specialty Hypnosis Training. So today I'm going to teach you how to prevent client loss. So I'm going to teach you some techniques to gain some clients, because at the end of the day, it's an ongoing process that we continuously need to keep on doing. We don't just go out there and clients just flock to us. It doesn't happen like that. We actually have to put in some effort, and especially when we work in the natural therapies industry, because we have these really great products and services, but we've got other companies, like medical companies, that are sort of outranking us, sort of thing. And our products work better, especially in the long term, but we're kind of being pushed aside. So let me teach you some stuff, okay? So tough times are inevitable. It doesn't matter what business you are in, tough times are inevitable. I'll take you through some various reasons why client loss can actually occur, and then what I'll do is I'll teach you how to gain those clients during those times. There are many reasons for client loss. It's not your fault. Well, sometimes it might be, because there are some people out there that are in business that really shouldn't be because they've got really bad attitudes, or maybe they've just gotten tired, sort of thing. But a lot of the time it actually isn't your fault, okay? So you've got things like the seasons. The seasons can change and clients will come and go then. Maybe it is the service mentality. I'll explain more about that in a moment. Trending can actually cause client loss because it diverts people's attention, and then just the usual client's life, okay? So before I start, I'd like to take you through our modern mentoring. I'm getting so many people that are jumping on board with this. I'm just so proud of it. And if you would like to jump onto the modern mentoring as well, please support one of our students. They love our stuff. They want to promote it as well. And we like to promote our students too. So if you want to support one of our students, click on their link below and by all means support them, because we're all about helping each other and making this community grow. We want the natural therapies industry to grow stronger and stronger with every single person that signs up, so that we can actually change the world and help people in their lives. So let me show you. So this is the modern mentoring, okay? You can subscribe up here, or hey, if you want, just try the free trial. It's all good either way. And we've got heaps and heaps of stuff going on in here. Absolutely heaps. We can teach you how to integrate all of your scheduling systems so people can book online, and you don't have to constantly going, missed it, Now you've got 10 million other jobs to do because you've got to continuously chase these clients. So we can teach you how to integrate all of your systems into Facebook, into your web page, so that people can start booking themselves in, and it makes it so much easier. Okay, we teach you how to also do your business templates. I remember when I first started, I actually asked one of my mentors about some business templates, and she told me it was in the next level. There is no VIP, there's no masterclass in this mentoring. This is the whole kit and caboodle. We don't stuff around with that crap. At the end of the day, we want to help everybody, and it doesn't come down to how much money you earn. It comes down to how passionate you are as a natural healer in this world. We want to help everybody. We also teach you other things like how to attract clients. We do this every single Wednesday in the Modern Mentoring secret Facebook page. I'll tell you more about that in a moment, because we want you to actually attract clients. We teach you how to create professional videos, like the ones like this one. So if you want to create any of these sorts of videos, maybe you're getting on YouTube or Twitch or something like that, you can do these videos. Oh, gosh almighty. We teach you heaps and heaps of stuff. I'll pick out a couple more things so I don't bore you too much, okay? So the Facebook Pixel Code, it works. My ads are costing 1 cent per click if you just know how to make it work. You can't just throw a Facebook ad out there and go, oh my God, it's not working. I will actually teach you how to do it properly, because there's a lot of people that are squealing because they're like, oh, it's not return on investment. That's because they don't get it and they don't know how to do it properly. It's really simple stuff. We'll teach you how to create sales so that you can do things for free, how to do group sessions, lots and lots of hypnosis stuff, so the anxiety depression protocol, the sleep protocol, the IBS protocol. We also have a menopause alleviation protocol as well. So if you want to help women and some men with menopause, we'll teach you how to do that as well. We teach you how to get all your content online. We teach you how to package and sell and price your whole entire service. We've got heaps of stuff in here. Maybe you want to design your own website. We've got people that are not hypnotherapists on our modern mentoring. They just are natural people. They're naturopaths, herbologists and things like that. And they just want to get their product and services online. We've got a couple of bloggers that are on our modern mentoring and they just want to learn how to blog. So we can show you how to do all that. And we've got some wonderful stuff coming up in 2019. I'll be releasing my pain elimination experience. So if you want to help people that are in chronic pain, I'll teach you how to do that. I'll teach you how to build your email list and help your whole service to grow. Also how to create CBTs, how to run your events all over the world like I do, and how to create your own digital courses. If you'd like to sign up, awesome, jump on board. Just before you go, in the modern mentoring, you also get access to a free secret Facebook page. And on that secret Facebook page, every single Tuesday, we answer everybody's questions that are having any questions to do with their blogs, with their web pages. How do I do this? What's going on here? How do I improve that? So every single Tuesday, not only do I myself as a hypnotherapist jump on board and help you with your stuff, but my partner John, who builds computers, who builds web pages, will jump on board and help you as well. So if you've got technical questions like, hey, my email is not integrating, how do I do that? John will jump on board and help you. Every single month we do a brainstorming. So if you want to, it's completely voluntary. If you want to, you can jump on board to our brainstorming every single month and we all nut out ideas and help out each other so that you can get your business to grow and you can get your product or service out there. And then at the end of the month, we have a monthly healing session on the last Sunday of every month because, hey, it can be easy to lose motivation. Sometimes you just get bogged down in your own brain. So we offer a free healing session at the end of each month just to help keep you motivated, to help keep your brain going, and so that you can actually achieve your goals. We're a full support system here. So let's get on with the episode. So seasons. Services are expendable when it comes to seasons. You don't go, ice cream doesn't sell as well in the winter as what it does in summer. It's as simple as that. And when it comes to seasons, a lot of services are expendable. So if you actually do spray tanning, you'll find that in the winter seasons, it's not as much. If you're doing waxing or something like that, a similar thing will happen. Seasons will always happen. And when I'm talking about seasons, I'm not just talking about summer, winter, autumn, spring. I'm talking about other seasons like Christmas and Easter and holidays and stuff like that. So the solution to the season is to change it up. Change your service to a product, okay? So at Christmas time, you do a spirit of giving. People know that Christmas is all about giving, so do something that's giving. Give away one of your products. Have a competition, try this for free. Give away something at Christmas to keep those people interested. As much as it may not generate a lot of clients at the time, it's going to help people not forget who you are. That's why these big companies still advertise at those times, because it's not about selling the item, it's about allowing the brand to not die. Keeping it front of mind, because people easily and effortlessly forget about brands when they're already diverted in other directions. I remember when I started losing weight, I used to eat Milo out of a tin, and then I had hypnosis, and all of a sudden I was not eating Milo anymore. And a couple of years later, I met my partner, and my partner drinks Milo, and he said to me, hey, could you go into Woolies and get some Milo? And I was like, wow, they still make that stuff? And that's because there was no advertising for Milo at that time, and I didn't see it. So in my mind, they didn't make Milo anymore. And I walked into the store, and here it is, bang on the shelf. And I'm like, wow, that's gotten expensive. People will forget products and brands. It's as simple as that. So you've got to make sure people don't forget you. So have a giveaway of some sort. At Easter, always do a chocolate competition because everybody's going nuts over chocolate. You can't cater for everybody, okay? So just cater for the majority. People will be going nuts over chocolate. So have a little jar that says, hey, how many eggs do you think's in this Easter egg jar or something like that? Keep your brand alive. When you do school holidays, I always have what's called networking discounts. So in the soccer groups and the other groups that I'm in, I do discounts so that way those people in those areas will keep my brand alive. So keep doing stuff like that. Service. Now, services are expendable. that it's just like everybody else. Like, services are expendable. Everybody can put off a haircut or a naturopath appointment or a counseling appointment or something like that. They always will. If they do that, then you have to really think of why they are making your service expendable. Are they not getting the experience that they're looking for? Because that's what people want these days. They want to experience something. That's why everything's turning into an art form now, because they want an experience. I remember back when I was a young child, lamb shanks were like 50 cents and you'd feed them to the dog, and my mum would be like, no, you can make a great stew out of them. And they were fantastic. They were delicious. And then MasterChef got involved and turned them into something fancy, and now they're really, really expensive leftover pieces of meat. It's because they've turned it into an art now, and everybody loves art. So make sure that you change with those service times, okay? Do something different. Look at your environment that you're in. Is it themed? Maybe create a theme of some sort. I've seen some psychics out there that are full goth, and they just resonate their service, and people go because of the environment in the room. They've got like bubble machines going, and they've got laser lights and things like that, and they're just like, wow, this is really cool in here, and I actually love being in this environment. This is awesome. And that's what people want. They want an experience. Say, for example, up the road here, we've got a pub. It's just an average pub. You know, you can go to any pub sort of thing. But they have some really, really great products that you can only get at that pub. They're not just a run-of-the-mill pub. They don't just do schnitzels and fish and all that sort of stuff. They do those really great, gigantic burgers, and that's why we go back to them, because they're the only place that does that. So have something in your environment that'll drag people in. It's an experience. They really love it. Make sure that you are a high-quality service, because if you're a high-quality service, then those clients are going to stick to you. Are you a middle-class service? Because middle-class services, they kind of get a lot of cancellations, and low-end get heaps of cancellations, okay? Make sure you also combine. So get someone else on board and help out each other. Use a referral system as well. I have massage therapists on board. I have sporting groups and things like that. And that's because at the end of the day, I have to change with the season as to what it is that people are looking for at that time. There's no point in me having someone on board. Let's say it's winter time and I've got a tan lady on board, and I'm like, oh, that's not really going to work. So I'm going to promote that more in the springtime, autumn, or leading up to spring. So make sure you combine services with other people, and you can all help out and promote each other. Trending. Now, trending's a huge thing when it comes to social media. You must stay up to date with your trending and don't get forgotten. People will easily be diverted by some plane crash or something like that, and will continuously talk about that and then get diverted away from your service, okay? So make sure that you're keeping up with the trending. The solution is to get onto Google Trends. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. So the solution is to get onto Google Trends and make sure you have trends that are relevant to your service/product going at the right time. There's no point in saying, hey, Merry Christmas, and it's Easter time. It doesn't work. The trending won't kick in. So when it comes to trends, it's not about you, it's about the trends. When it comes to hypnosis, we recently had a massive magazine campaign in New Idea about a movie star that lost a heap of weight. So I jumped onto that article, I put in the trends, and my page just exploded, and it kept on going. People were like, oh, how do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? You have to jump on the trends when it comes to the social media. And it's not about you. Hey, at the end of the day, there's some things that are trending that I think are completely and utterly stupid. It's like, really? Why are people doing that? What's wrong with your brain? But it's not about my opinion. It's about getting my page out there more and more. So I just don't get onto those trends, and I focus on a different trend. You must tag trends and use your hashtags. Post about the trend. So take that article, put it on your website, use your hashtags, okay? And keep it entertaining and judgment free. Hey, you may not agree with it, but at the end of the day, it's funny. So go with that instead, because people are going to jump onto your page and they're going to start talking. So I'll show you the Google Trends right now. So this is Google Trends. All you do is you go into Google and you type in Google Trends, and then you go to Google Trends just here. So click on that. Now, this is Google Trends. Now, this is where you can find what is trending all over the world and the actual regions that it's trending in. As you scroll down, you can find out more about trends. Like, really look into this stuff and what's going on in what part of the world. Now, you can see that this one's the United States. I'm not in the United States, so I go up here and I change it to Australia. Now, this is what is trending in Australia, sort of thing, okay? So, and you can type in all of your trends and what you think is going on around the world. So, today's Melbourne Cup. And these are the trends. It'll give you all of the analytics. So in Victoria, Melbourne Cup is going nuts today. So I'll make sure I do a Melbourne Cup hashtag today onto my hypnosis page so that I can tap into that trend. And I can say something like, hey, it's Melbourne Cup day. Are you feeling anxiety about getting into that dress? Make sure that you look me up to get some weight loss hypnosis or something like that. So I will use these trends today. Now, it'll also tell you all the related queries to it and all the related topics, okay? So get onto Google Trends, have a look around, check out what it is, and you can even compare stuff as well. So if I compare it to, say, Adelaide Cup, this is telling me how many people will actually be trending in the Adelaide Cup. And as you can see, it's not many. Not many at all until we actually hit the time when Melbourne Cup is here. So have a look at your Google Trends and check out what's going on. You can get some really fascinating stuff going all the time. So if I add a comparison to Kim Kardashian, which we all know is really big. And, oh, hang on, I've got to zoom in a bit more on that. So as you can see in Victoria, more people are trending about the Melbourne Cup today than they are about Kim Kardashian. Hey, go us. So that's what you can look at. You can find all sorts of information out there. You can compare it, you can download it, you can check it out. So jump onto your Google Trends, okay? And Google Trends will really help you. When you're looking at your Google Trends, you can get onto your hashtags, you can jump onto those articles that they're trending, and you can just copy and paste them across. Client life is just a thing, okay? It's simple as that. Your clients have a life and your bills are not their problem. It's as simple as that. If, for example, you have a client and they're cancelling on you, it's because, oh, I need new car tires. Maybe they don't need new car tires or something like that. You don't know what's going on in their life and you don't know what they're thinking. So at the end of the day, if you're in natural therapies industry, your product or service is usually expendable to them. Like I said, that your bills are not their problem, and that they don't care about that. Okay, so make sure that when you have these clients coming in, you give good firm advice. Okay, so I always book my clients before they leave to ensure that they will be attending. I have a policy and I am a real stickler for that policy, because at the end of the day, when it comes to paying my mortgage, the bank doesn't care if my client cancelled or not. So I have a policy that I'm really a stickler about. And be front of mind as well. Make sure that your clients also know that that is their requirement, their responsibility, okay? We are in a world that is constantly changing now, and with so much of our countries being in so much debt to people who don't pay their bills, we're having to get really smart about that. So I have a debit system in place that's taking out the payment regardless of what's going on in the client's life. It's a harsh reality, and hey, I hated it at the start because it sucks. But at the end of the day, like I said, the bank's not going to say, well, you didn't get any clients this week, that's okay. They're not going to do that. They're going to keep taking their payment regardless. Sometimes you're going to get those clients that unfortunately at the end of the day, they don't have anything going on, but they just like to shop. They like the idea of buying your product or service, and then they also cancel or they don't show up and things like that. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you have to be really strong when it comes to this one. Have your policy in place. You can take a deposit if you want. Make sure with your policy that your client knows the policy or where to find the policy as well. So if they're going to chuck a little tanny or something like that, you can say, hey, check out my Facebook page. Here's the link. Here's the contract that you signed. Thank you so much for being on board, blah, blah, blah. So clients' lives will get in the way, sort of thing, and you're expendable to that. So go and talk to people, okay? One of the things that a lot of people do, especially in the natural therapies industry, we're always promoting mindset and healing and all this sort of stuff, yet we don't get out of our own bullshit. We're too busy sitting around at home going, oh, why isn't anyone coming? Why isn't anybody calling? Get out and talk to people. It's as simple as that. Hand out flyers, do speeches at your local community groups, go live on Facebook. You've got it these days. It's completely free and you can just talk to people all the time. Talk. Yabba, yabba. Keep on going. At the end of the day, if you're a small-time business, you have to get out there more, you have to apply yourself, and you have to keep on talking. You're going to have days where there's nobody watching your videos, nobody commenting, nobody's ringing. Keep going, okay? It's just a rough day. That's all it is. Go out and talk to people. If they want to judge you because they don't believe in their product or service, no worries. Move on with your life and go to the next place. There are thousands and thousands of people around you that you can talk to. So go and talk to them. And guess what? Hard times are inevitable. They're going to happen. It's as simple as that. So every business, no matter what size, will have ongoing hard times. The solution to this is what is known as the 10% theory. Every single week, put away 10% of what you earn and never touch it until those hard times actually exist. Step out of your own head. Step out of your bullshit. You might be going, oh, well, I can't afford to put 10% of my pay away. That is crap. That is absolute crap. Because unless you're anorexic, you are not starving and you are not on hard times just yet. You can cut out that extra coffee. You can take your own lunch. You can downgrade your internet if you want to. Maybe you don't need Netflix all the time. Okay, so you can find that 10% to put away for your future so that when you are having those hard times and you're having to go out and deliver flyers, talk to people and do that networking one-on-one instead of actually working, then all of a sudden you have that finance behind you so that you can continue to do that and just relax. I know when my businesses go quiet, I make sure that 10% has been put away. And then at times like Christmas, I'm just like, I'm just having some time off. I know it's quiet. I'm good with that. And it's just time to go quiet for a little while and have some time off, Trish. That's all it's about. Be responsible for your survival, okay? Maybe you can't afford the chia latte every Monday like you thought. Maybe you're going to have to take your own coffee and just go back to that international roast. That's life, because it's about being responsible towards your survival and ensuring that your business will stay open and will stay alive. So if you have any questions, please chat to me below, okay? I absolutely love everybody asking me all about this sort of stuff. I don't mind. If you'd like to grab the free Hypnosis Induction Pack, then I will post the link below. And if you'd like to jump onto our free mentoring, then please click on one of the links below, support one of our students if you would like, and jump on board and we can get you started. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, please click the bell or subscribe if you really, really liked it. And if there's anything that you'd like me to do a video on, just let me know in the comments below. So next week, I'm going to be doing episode 24 and I'm going to be talking all about websites. So otherwise than that, have an awesome day, everybody. Bye-bye.